Hi guys, I had a few people ask for help on the long division since it's been a while since we've done it, and we don't have our notebooks with us for our notebook page that we did on this. So I'm going to go through this and hopefully this will remind you how to do it. I know a lot of us remember that very catchy / annoying song, divide, multiply, subtract, bring it on down and bring it on back. So that's what we're doing. Those are the steps. And we're going to go through it quickly. We're going to go through it quickly. If you need to pause me. If you need to go back. And you can watch this as many times as you need to. And then I will take a picture of this when we're done and I'll put it in Google Classroom for us so we can refer to it. So first I want to write down the steps on top. If you need to get this problem down, get this problem down. We're doing 945 divided by 7. And we write it like this. 945 divided by 7. And these are our steps. We have divide, multiply, subtract, bring it on down, and I like to do an arrow, bring it on back because that reminds me to do that, all that stuff all over again. So our first step is divide. So we need to ask ourselves, how many times does our divisor, or 7, go into 9? So let's think, how many times does 7 fit into 9? 1 time. So we put our 1 up here. It only fits in 1 time. Because if I had 2 7s, I would have 14. So our next step, since we did divide, we're done with divide, we move on to multiply. And now we need to multiply 1 times 7. And I always put a little multiplication sign right there to remind me. 1 times 7. And I'm going to write it here. And what is 1 times 7? 7. And we write it right underneath our 9. And that's multiply. Now what's our third step? Divide, multiply, subtract. Now I have to subtract 9 minus 7. What is 9 minus 7? 2. Remember, if I'm going too fast, pause me. Pause me and go back because I'm not waiting because I can't hear you or call on you or know that you need help. So pause me if I'm going too fast. So we have divide, multiply, subtract. Now we're going to do bring it on down. So the next number we bring down, bring down next number. So the next number is our 4. So we're going to bring that down so it's lined up with our 2. So now we don't have 2 anymore, we have 24. And then our next step is going to be, we did divide, multiply, subtract, bring it on down, and now we're going to bring it on back, or repeat. And we're going to go all the way back up here. And we're going to start all over again. So, let's divide. 7 goes into 24 how many times? And we can think in our head, or we can even skip count. And I'll do that on the side. 7, 14, 21, 28. 28's too high. So it goes in 1, 2, 3 times. Alright? So 7 goes into 24 3 times. Now we multiply. 3 times 7 is 21. Now we subtract. 4 minus 1, 3. Now we have to bring it down. What number are we going to bring down? Our 5. That's the next number that we're dealing with. We're going to line it up with our 3. And now we have the number 35. Now we're going to repeat all over again. How many times does 7 go into 35? Well, I can continue my skip counting. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Well, that lines up perfectly. Those are the exact same numbers. So it goes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Whoops. Now we're going to multiply. My papers are falling. 7 times 5 is 35. Now we subtract. If I can find my pen. 35 minus 35, 0. Now my next step is to bring it down. But I don't have any more numbers to bring down. That means that this is my answer. And not only is this my answer, since that's a 0, that's my remainder. So I have no remainder in this problem. So 945 divided by 7 is 135. And I know I went kind of fast. I just wanted to at least get this down for you as a notebook page because we've done this a lot, we've practiced this a lot. If you need more help, or you need me to make a different video, or you need me to go slower, please reach out to me on Google Hangouts or Google Classroom or anything like that, and I'll make sure that I make it a lot more clear for you guys.